I've said many times, it's not a tzedakah, it's not a good cause, it's something entirely different.
מחלוקת רב ושמואל.
עם ישראל החופשי.
זה המטרה של התורה. אתה רוצה לספר לי בריאת העולם, תספר את זה בסוף.
לספר על התורה והארץ הייתה תוהו ובוהו וחושך על פני תהום.
But to realize what can be done, it's one opportunity to invest and change the course of history for one child, one family.
I was not religious. When I married my wife, Shuvu invited us to Seder Pesach. We saw all the steps in the Seder, what we should tell to our children, to future generation. In the summer vacation, my son had a time, and now only 2 weeks, and he learned another Masechet. He said your son should, until age 16, end all the Shas. We are sitting in the evening, we learn Masechet. He is teaching me. I hadn't this opportunity when I was little, so Baruch Hashem.
Today I learning in Bnei Brak.
I'm so proud that my Moshe, he knows Gemara, Masachot. This is because he learned at Shuvu.
אתה שומר לי את זה, אבל אני זה שמרוויח, קוראים לו?
לא, אל תגיד, בבקשה.
שומר?
רגע.
שומר חינם.
One child, one family. We're talking about thousands, tens of thousands.
It's amazing what these kids go through. If a girl dresses with a skirt and a tzniastik shirt, in her neighborhood, people make fun of her, and the boys to go with a kippah, to be from. It's like, fighting with the whole streets over here.
We went to a school up north. It was in the boondocks, the school. And the kids came out with such simcha on their face to greet us. And you saw that simcha was real. And then the kids approached each one of us and they said, please help us build a high school in a small town. The kids were begging us.
Finished visiting the Netanya Shuvu school. I think this Shuvu school over here really exemplifies everything that Shuvu was built on.
See someone down the road and they're an adult and they're believing Yid and they're serving Hashem to the extent that they can, as opposed to being a Yid who hates HaKadosh Baruch Hu or hates Klal Yisrael or hates the fact that he's a Yid. That's a triumph, and you have thousands of these triumphs walking around Eretz Yisrael, and it's changed. Mashpam's vision, by the way, it was because he knew that this was somehow more important than anything else out there.
Will we have 1 million people who deny the presence of HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Or will we have 1 million people that will be a force for Yiddishkeit, for Kvod Baruch Hu?
I saw firsthand how much he put into Shuvu and how much of his, people always talk about it, how he wasn't that well at the end of his life and he had very little strength, and yet I saw firsthand I can't even count how many times, Shuvu was what kept him alive, what drove him.
And this is the great hope for turning around Eretz Yisrael Bichlal. There's only one key to bringing back Kedusha to Eretz Yisrael, bringing back the Rebbeinu Shalom to Eretz Yisrael, through the children, through Chinuch.
I love doing what Hashem wants, and I want to get strengthened, and I feel satisfied.
I grew up as a Chilonim child. Shabbat, it was going to the sea, going to the cinema.
אני לא עוברת על
The prayer and Shabbat. I remembered this teacher and I said, this kind of Shabbat I want to be in my house.
If a person wants to get involved for generations later, not for today, for 20, 30 years from now, this is the project, this is the vision. Because Rapam saw over 20 years ago that this will change Klal Yisrael.
Give me back my children and we'll see what kind of a father I am.
You can definitely say that we are now closer to Hashem because of Shuvu. All our 4 children learned in Shuvu.
It's not only the children that are being saved, it's their parents as well, their whole family. And the Dayan is leading that effort now, being mamshech in the derech of our Rebbe.
They will be the Doiroi Shel Moshiach.
To Mekayim that Chazoin Avron, to be able to provide the Chinuch HaKodesh, the Zera HaKodesh, Peretz HaKodesh, to every child, every family, and all of Klal Yisrael. That's the Chazoin Avron.